Cindy. Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
Okay, good.
Great.
First name is Curtis, C-R-T-I-S, middle initial T, last name Howard, H-O-W-A-R-D. Was born November the 24th, 1948. After I was discharged from the military, I had to go find a job, and there was a research center there in Birmingham, Alabama. That was a non-for-profit organization that I started working. I was a glass washer, okay? In the early 70s, 71, there was an opportunity to transfer to another department, only because of the federal civil rights law of affirmative action. The research business did not employ many blacks in the professional laboratory settings. Pretty much throughout my career, I was the only black in my lab. And so I think things has changed now tremendously. My career spanned for 25 years, working primarily in cancer research, oncology. A lot of the work that I did was published as well, so I did a good job. Our neighborhood was all black. My world growing up as a child was all black. We had a very supportive system to get us through childhood. In our first home, I don't recall having a TV, so we had to go outside and improvise. We made up our own street games, things like that. There was nothing inside to keep us in. We didn't really go outside of our environment very often. So if I went, say, 10 miles, it would still be black, okay? Unless we went downtown. When we did, we had to face the things of riding in the back of the bus. Segregation was a big part of my growing up as a child. Bombing of the 16th Street Baptist Church is a very, I guess, the most pointed memory that I had as a child. On that Sunday morning, September 15th, 1965, we were eating breakfast that morning and getting ready to finish breakfast and go to church. And we could hear the explosion from our home, which we lived about 3 miles from the church. And so that's an indelible part of me that will always be with me. I knew one of the girls very well. Mother was my elementary school teacher. So that was the most traumatic part of me is growing up as a child. Oh, my children, wow. I think the opportunities were vastly different and better for my kids than it was for me. My oldest child was born with cerebral palsy, and the opportunities for her, equipment-wise, was far less for blacks than whites. She needed a special chair because she couldn't walk, so she had to sit in a wheelchair. If you looked at the chair that was devised by the orthopedic people, it was made up of, if you've ever seen a lawn chair with the mesh green, that was the colors. And it couldn't fold, it was just a straight old chair. A white child, same age, would have a nice folding wheelchair that had nice wheels and it would roll really nice. And the only way that we were able to get a good wheelchair, my father had to purchase a wheelchair for $750 out of his own pocket. Trying to compare 60s, 70s to in the 20s now, there was nothing that was similar. Places that I could go had colored on it. The major part is the inclusion of everyone in society. Talk with each other, listen with each other. There's not a lot of differences between any of us. We all have the same drive and want to be able to be successful. But just talk with each other, that's it. If you can agree to disagree. I've talked with a lot of people through the years. We don't have the same philosophies on things, but we can share some moments, and that's the main thing.